One of the major overseas investors in local company BIT, Patrick Byrne, says blockchain technology could eventually make some traditional forms of banking obsolete. He said the technology can also be incorporated into banking systems to enhance them. He adds that recent spikes in the value of Bitcoin show that the technology is being more widely embraced on a global scale.
People are just getting more comfortable with the concept and in particular the technology, and they understand that it actually can strip huge amounts of costs out of the system. If we start adopting digital currency, how much money it's going to save in the system, in the back offices of the world and such. So you'll see, I think you will see cryptocurrencies. You know, people are always asking me how high can they go. My answer is how low can the dollar go? You tell me how low the fiat currencies of the world can go that are based on this sort of Keynesian model of borrow and spend, borrow and spend. I think eventually those business models break. But if we're able to build alternative currencies that are robust and governed by the laws of mathematics, then we'll have sort of a good, robust alternative system if the current system proves too fragile.
Meanwhile, he says BIT has been attracting a lot of interest in its blockchain technology, not just from countries in the Caribbean, but from around the world.
It's huge. You wouldn't believe how many frequent flyer miles I've had in the last year. We're being pursued, frankly, by, we have 16 pilot projects being thrown at us as of last count. 16 banks and governments and various groups around the world want to work with us to develop blockchain systems for them. So we have more demand for this than we have, we have limited resources and we're having to pick our targets. But we have a tremendous appetite from folks around the world, from governments and corporations around the world for what we're doing with blockchain.
The University of the West Indies Cave Hill campus has announced the appointment of Ian D'Souza as Executive Director and CEO of the Sagicor Cave Hill School of Business and Management. It takes effect from October 9, 2017. In a statement, the UWI said Mr. D'Souza is coming to the position with a wealth of business knowledge and experience from a banking and financial career spanning 40 years. He served 25 years with the Republic Bank Group, spending the last 5 years as Managing Director and CEO of Republic Bank Barbados Limited. The career banker also held management and executive positions at Bank of Montreal, Toronto, Canada, and Citibank Trinidad and Tobago Limited. Commenting on Mr. D'Souza's appointment, Pro-Vice Chancellor and Principal of the Cave Hill campus, Professor Eudine Barreto, said he brings immeasurable reputation capital to the post. She says the campus keenly anticipates this will enable the school to grow from strength to strength. Time now to take a look at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across the globe.
In Jamaica, Supreme Ventures Limited was the volume leader with 624,922 units, followed by Jamaica Broilers Group and Mayberry Investments Limited. In Trinidad, JMMB Group Limited was the volume leader with 22,163 shares changing hands with a value of $26,615.60, and they were followed by Trinidad and Tobago NGL Limited and National Enterprises Limited. And in Barbados, Sagicor Financial Corporation Limited was the volume leader, trading 15,578 shares at $2.48 each, and they were followed by Banks Holdings Limited.